É o início do fim da democracia americana? Críticos temem que Donald Trump use a própria democracia para destruí-la por dentro. Nós conversamos com esse historiador aqui. Ele é autor de vários livros sobre Adolf Hitler e a ascensão dele ao poder. Nesse contexto, tem um grande debate nos Estados Unidos sobre se é relevante comparar Trump com Adolf Hitler. Faz sentido isso?
Trump did say he would be dictator for one day on day one. And he identifies that as a modality for governance and rule, which we've known for millennia. The authoritarian rulers. And, Hitler definitely embraced that. And I think Trump's embrace of that authoritarian rule, the vengeance, all of that is the most unsettling part of it. But I think this inherent view that democratic processes are not the best way to run a country is certainly, unquestionably, a key fascistic trait. Hitler himself declared that he vowed to destroy democracy through democratic process. He had to appear in court as a witness at a trial in September 1930, and Hitler basically said this to the judge, that he was out to destroy democracy through democratic process. The judge said so, but through constitutional processes. Hitler gave a one-word answer, jawohl.
Mas isso quer dizer que Trump poderá minar a estrutura democrática nos Estados Unidos?
I personally am concerned. We do have guardrails. I've studied, as have many scholars, the guardrails that existed for the Weimar Republic. But it's how these constitutional protections can be protected, how resilient they can be against a determined autocrat. What I will remind you is that Adolf Hitler came to power in 1933. Joseph Goebbels said once we're in office, he said they're going to have to drag us out as corpses. And in April of 1945, that's exactly what happened. It was the only way they ended that government. So I think for the U.S. Constitution, for all the protections that are there, it's only as strong, it's only as resilient as the people who are there to protect it.
Mas até onde Trump pode ir?
Look, we live in a country protected by First Amendment rights, freedom of speech. Donald Trump has the right to say within limits anything that he wishes, as appalling as it might be to me. What I don't understand is that 50% of the Americans, or close to 50%, possibly 51%, we'll see, are willing to embrace this. This is going back to the Hitler-Trump comparison. They laid out their agenda for everyone to see. Adolf Hitler was one of the few politicians who kept his campaign promises to a horrific degree. Let's hope that Mr. Trump doesn't keep all of his campaign promises, and we don't see the guillotine being rolled out.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Have a good time.
Good talking.